Hi, my name is Jeff Bright, and I worked for the community college system for 30 years in North Carolina. I'm a state employee, retired. I retired at age 55. I was Vice President of Economic Development and Corporate Education. During that time, I was offered an insurance policy to take care of my spouse. And that policy was about $250,000 for $25 a month. Great deal at the time. It was a term life policy. What I didn't realize is the term ended when I retired. So on the day that I announced my retirement and I met with HR, they told me two things that alarmed me that I wasn't ready for, and I'm trying to help you be ready for this day. So the first thing, they ended that policy and told me that I could have a replacement policy for $50,000 for $100 a month. I kept that policy not knowing what I was going to do, but I needed something to protect my wife. And then they hit me with the second piece of news, which was more alarming. They told me that I had to pick between 3 boxes and check one of them on that day. I said, can I have a moment? I called my ex-president and my ex-vice president that day, and I said, hey, you guys have retired. Tell me what you did. They're asking me to pick 3 boxes, and one of the boxes says that I can keep my whole paycheck, which I absolutely need. The second box says that my wife would get half of my paycheck upon my death, and the third box says that she would get the entire amount if I died. I really was tempted to pick the third box because I want my wife to be protected, simply because they've just hit me with the fact that $250,000 worth of protection for her was taken away. So my president, my ex-vice president told me, check box number 1, take your whole paycheck, reinvest the money that they were going to take out of your paycheck. And by the way, box 2 and 3 was going to cost me $300 for box 2 and $600 for box 3. So take that money and reinvest it in a whole life policy. And I did. I got a $400,000 policy, which I have to pay twice as much as you would if you would get a policy today before you turn 50. At age 55, that policy cost me twice as much as the same policy would have cost me prior to turning age 50. So get you a life insurance policy, check box 1.